What's up, ladies and gents? This is Chris, also known as Bacon Jerky, here with another episode of Let's Play Neverwinter with none other than Bacon Jerky. Alright, today we're going to continue our adventure. We've played through the tutorial and now we're on to the first set of quests in the real world. I'm probably going to lag a bit today because this is actually the middle of the day and I'm not too used to playing in the middle of the day. Alright, we're loaded up into the real world and we're gonna run off to go meet Sergeant Knox. Holy crap, I have some massive lag right now. This is almost unbearable. But this is the main city, so... What am I talking about, main city? Neverwinter is the city. Oh, there's another thing that I actually discovered about this game the other day, and that is I can kick around barrels. And that is pretty fun. I actually discovered that while I was trying to get my wife to play with me.
Protector's Enclave needs your help. Wilfred is dead.
Got some loot over here, the clan great sword. Go ahead and equip that because I know that's going to be better. What is this? Did I not identify these? I guess not. Huh. I actually got those yesterday whenever I killed that Harbinger.
We lost a lot of good people. The ship you're on was destroyed by the Dracolich.
I also have a feeling I'm going to be a little bit quiet today because I'm running off of 1 hour of sleep. I worked last night and came home around 6:30, 7 o'clock this morning. I fell asleep around 9:30, 9:45 and woke up around 10:30 because I was feeling a little sick because I have recently quit smoking and I think my body is detoxing itself.
You're back. Beneath the Hall of Justice. The guards are spread thin after the last attack. You've proven yourself more than capable. I'd like to ask you to look into it.
I just realized I was going the wrong way.
They'll let you into the vault.
And we're about to go into another instance, just like the Harbinger battle that we did in the last episode. I'm gonna talk to this guy.
You're the one Sergeant Knox sent to investigate. Glad you're here.
not liking this lag spike. Here's another thing. It's the class skills. Now, with the class skills, they're pretty much profession gathering skills. For the Great Weapon Fighter and the Guardian Fighter, we have what is called Dungeoneering. And there are little nodes throughout the world that require the Dungeoneering skill to unlock and to gather. And we have the thievery skill, which of course is thieves. We also have the religion, which is clerics, and arcana, which is the wizards. But since I am not a thief or a trickster rogue, I cannot unlock this bag. Here we go. This is a Dungeoneering node. And you see it drops some wool scraps and some iron ore, which are used for the professions. Professions, I believe, are unlocked at level 10. We got a chest over here. Alright, what we have here is the nature kit, and that's another one that I forgot to mention was the nature skill. With kits, you can actually unlock the other skills nodes, but there is an increased chance of failure. I actually don't believe there is any failure if it's your skill, but if you're using a kit, I believe it's 75% success. Right. This pack right here is what I've noticed the normal packs in this game are. Is a group of 3 weak fighters and 1, I guess, strong. I don't know what they actually call them in this game. And you've probably noticed that already too. Every group I'm running up to is about 3 or 4 weak guys. So, I was actually trying to think of some other Let's Plays. Some other games that I do play are Minecraft, but I did get kind of pissed off the last time I played it because I have a few mods installed and one of the mods was just too much for me to handle. And I ended up dying like probably every single time it turned dark. But I was thinking of trying to play some Minecraft unmodded. And another game that was recommended to me is a game called Amnesia. I heard that it's actually really fun to watch Let's Plays on it because it's some sort of horror game. I already went over there. But I'm not going to watch a Let's Play on it and know what's going to happen because that's lame. You got to see my true reaction to the game. We have a campfire over here, so that's a lifesaver. I really love that move. I don't like the fact that it's a charge, but it hits pretty damn hard. But I've also, as you probably guessed, I have played WoW, but I only have one level 90 with maybe one piece of PvP gear. So that's really what I live for in MMOs. I've never been a really big fan of the PvE and getting together and min-maxing for raids and all this crap, because that kills a lot of the fun for me. I like going in, maybe not having the best armor, but still being able to hold my ground in a battleground or whatever I'm doing. I'm going to go ahead and use my daily right here. Clear that trash in like an instant. Pop a potion. I've also got Diablo 3. I can play that too. Wasn't really a big fan of that game, even though I completely worship Diablo 2. I don't know what it is about Diablo 3, I just couldn't get into it. What other games have I played? I've played a bunch of free games, and this game was actually made by Perfect World Entertainment. They also have another game that I've played called Forsaken World, and that game was okay. It wasn't the best. I actually think this game has a lot more going for it than that game did. But I can check that out if you guys want me to. I guess just leave me a comment and tell me what games you want to see. Not too big on spending money for a game, so remember, keep that in mind. I did just notice that yesterday I told you that the at-wills had a global cooldown. They actually have no cooldown whatsoever. Because I was just spamming one, and which is actually Sure Strike. I was just spamming that, and I watched it, and there was no cooldown or anything happening. Let's heal up. Got another nature node over here. We got another campfire. That's awesome. Wonder if there's anything on this side of the walkway, because that's just kind of a circle. Money. The money system in this game is probably its biggest downfall. There are actually, I think, about 8 currencies. I mean, that's a little bit too much. I'll go ahead and show you the currency screen. We have the money, which is the gold, silver, and copper of the game. Then we have Zen, and your Zen is what you pay your real money for. You go to the website, enter your credit card information, and put Zen onto your account to buy in-game items, which is, I guess it's okay for some. It's not for me. Yeah, they have some cool stuff in the store, but for the most part, as far as I know, we can get through this game without paying any money into it. Next we have Glory. Glory is the PvP currency, the honor system, if you will. Next we have the Astral Diamonds. Astral Diamonds are... It's kind of hard to explain. Astral Diamonds are more like a player trading currency. Like, every item in the auction house is going for Astral Diamonds. Whenever you run a foundry and they ask you to review it, you can tip the creator some Astral Diamonds. And the rough Astral Diamonds are what you actually get from completing dailies and doing your invocations, your little deity praises at the campfires that I talked about in the last episode. You get rough Astral Diamonds for that, and all you really have to do is refine those, and it gives you the exact same amount of Astral Diamonds. So I don't even know why those are exactly in the game. Next we got the Ardent Coins and the Celestial Coins. You get those every time you invoke the gods. I believe the Ardent Coins you get every single time, and the Celestial Coins you get excuse me, once every day. I'm gonna take a sip of water real quick here. But I mean, that's a little much for the currency system. And there's probably some currency that I don't know about. But let's get back to this dungeon. We're actually on the final boss.
Honor, hurry and get the crown. The Guardian is waking up.
I think it's kind of ironic that the thief's name is Honor. It's a pretty good one, Perfect World. Or Cryptic, whoever wants to take credit for this game. Alright, let's charge up on this dude and just start whacking him. Spin the daily. Not moving quick enough right now. That time I did it. Not a very dramatic finish to the battle there. We got one guy in. And my dog is freaking out and my cat's playing with something. Now we're at the end of the dungeon. We come up here and we investigate this pedestal. Hey, there used to be a crown there, but there's not anymore. So let's collect our reward for not really doing anything. And that's it for the dungeon. We just head to the exit now. I don't know if you would actually call this a dungeon, because, I mean, in most games a dungeon is a 5-player instance, you know, or 4-player instance for games like Star Wars, The Old Republic, or Guild Wars. It's all 4-player instead of 5. But it's an instance, so, I mean, I'm going to end up calling it a dungeon. This is Dungeons and Dragons. I guess it fits. That's also another game that I could probably do is Star Wars The Old Republic. I played that for a while, and then I just kind of grew out of it. I also play Guild Wars 2, and I kind of grew out of that one too, but I can always go back. I could do some World v World, or I can go into do some Star Wars PvP. Star Wars is a very story-oriented game, so I don't really want to like do a let's play of Star Wars, because that will actually kill the entire game for anybody that wants to play. That's pretty much how it ruined it for me. I watched some videos of some gameplay and it was going through the story and I knew what was going to happen, so I was just kind of bored with it. But as you saw, I leveled up. Now I can finally spend my own PowerPoint, and I have two choices. Well, I have 7 choices, but I really want to get a new power. And a new power that I've been eyeing is this Mighty Leap. Pretty much, if you think back to the Barbarian in Diablo, whenever he just leaps into a group of people smashing down on them, or Heroic Leap in WoW, that's pretty much the same attack. And it is one of the best closers in this game. Just hop up behind somebody, not so fast them before they can get away. They're yours. Next we got this little box that everybody gets, the Adventurer's Reward. Some good stuff that may prove necessary. You got your injury kit. Whenever you die, you get an injury. And the only way to cure this injury is to either sit by a campfire for 5 minutes or to use an injury kit. Next we got the Scroll of Identification. Pretty self-explanatory, and I don't remember what else I got in that. I think I got some potions or something. But this is the new belt that I got. Go ahead and equip that. That's my old great sword. Another thing with this game, which makes it kind of obvious that it's a perfect world entertainment game, is the fashion screen. And I'm going to go ahead and equip my rags so you don't run around town wearing your armor, because apparently that's uncomfortable for a computer generated person. And you don't want to show it off or anything. I mean, of course you'd rather show off your rags. I'm sure you could get better clothes, and I bet you the best clothes are on the Zen Market. That's another thing I wanted to show you, was the Zen Market, which is this right here. You can buy mounts, you can buy companions, another companion. Over here, you can buy items that'll help you out. Enchanted keys. You can actually buy these from other players using the astral diamonds, and they're actually really expensive per key, because these boxes drop, and they are called, I'm not exactly sure, like nightmare boxes or something like that. They drop a lot, and there's a bunch of like purple chances in these boxes. There's purple mounts. You know, purple in MMOs means epic, of course. But we got packs. That's another thing. There's no player crafted bags in this game. You get packs by doing quests at certain areas in your leveling career, but for the most part you have to go out and buy packs with real money. I really wish they would change that to where you could at least make one pack using your crafting skills. But potions, keys, wards, we got bags. I don't know what the difference between a pack and a bag is. I guess the, here we go. It's a sack of assorted skill kits. Okay, so this one's full of the dungeoneering skill kit and the thievery skill kit. And then these are the bags that will hold your items. And yeah, we got all the fashion here. Dye packs, so you can dye your armor. A little bit of customization there, but you can also get some dye packs in the actual game. We got the companions, which the best companions, of course, are bought with Zen. Excuse me. But you can also buy some with in-game gold, so that's not too bad. And there's actually a limit on these guys. If you get a white companion, which are the ones that are about 2 gold from the in-game vendor, their actual max level, they actually level it with you. Their max level is 15. That's equivalent to about a level 30. The blues, I believe their max level is 20 to 25. I'm not 100% sure. And the purples, their max level is 30, and 30 is of course equivalent to 60, and that's the max level. Then we got the mounts, profession stuff. They give you packs that have a bunch of just items in there for your professions. And services, add character slots, change your appearance, which I don't know why you would want to change your appearance. That's your character. You created it for that reason. I mean, I would never change Bacon Jerky's appearance. I mean, look at this guy. I'd be scared to change his appearance. He'd probably come after me. But that's all the time we have for today. I think later today, if I can't get some sleep before I go into work, I might do a PvP video on my rogue. Now, I know I'm going to get flamed for sucking at PvP, but I really don't care. I like to have fun in PvP, and a lot of times I do really well. I could end up in the top 2. It just depends on what the other team's classes are. You know, I actually have a really hard time with the great weapon fighters. And I remember one match, it was my trickster rogue and about 3 great fighters, or great weapon fighters, and they were all on top of me at all times. So I couldn't do anything. I ended up at the bottom of that one. The very next one, I think there was 1 great weapon fighter, and I pretty much spanked that entire team. I was top of the list and everything, so I had a lot of fun that time around. The other time around, I was swearing and getting yelled at by my wife, and it wasn't a good time for me. But just wanted to say thank you for watching. Please comment if you have more tips for me. Like and subscribe if you want more videos. And like we talked about earlier, if you want to see other games, let me know what game. I'll look into it. I don't know 100% if I'll play it or not, but I will try to please you guys. You're supporting me, so I should keep you entertained. But again, thank you for watching. Bye.
That is my man voice.